to roll away, to roll down, to turn over completely. And the image that this word, this Hebrew word, tries to portray is like a stone or a rock that you push off the side of a hill. Once it starts moving, can't stop it. You can't stop it. And that's what he says here. When you commit your way to the Lord, once you commit it, you can't stop it. Don't stop it. Just keep on rolling all your commitments. Commit your way. Roll your way to the Lord. And whatever the word way actually means, it means way, journey, direction, habits, desires. It also means course of life. That means roll your habits, the course of your life, to the Lord. Don't take it back. Once it starts rolling, let it roll. Let it roll. Just commit your way to the Lord. Look at this. Trust also in Him. The word trust means to be bold. It means to be confident. It means to feel safe and secure. It means to be carefree. Trust in Him. Once you decide you're going to roll all your cares, your weights, the course of your life over to the Lord, be confident in it. Be confident. And He will. He shall. Again, the strongest word in the English dictionary, in the English language. He shall bring it to pass. Amen? And this is the only thing God asks. Delight in me. That's all He asks. Delight in me. This is the year of fulfilled desires. I'd like to think that this is the decade of fulfilled desires. But it calls for a passion for Christ, a passion for who He is. But you can only be passionate about someone when you get to know them, when you spend time with them. This month, I'm calling for a fast. Not the whole month, for a week. I'm leaving for Baguio this week. I'm going to be doing a lot of teaching while I'm there. So we're gonna fast next week when I get back, because I want to join you in this fast. Starting Monday next week on the 11th, all the way until Sunday, and then we can break after service. I'm not making this compulsory. Some of you perhaps need to take your medication, and because of that, you need to eat. That's perfectly fine. You can fast in other ways. Ask God how He wants you to fast. It might be maybe just one meal a day. Just one meal. It might be fasting from rice. And so, or just take fruits. There are many ways to fast. I will not dictate how you will fast. Or some of you just might go completely just on water. And maybe water and juice or something like that. But this is a rather extended fast. And so I would recommend that you kind of ease your way into the fast. When you do short fasts, 3 to 5 days, when you do short fasts, then you can just start tomorrow if you decide. But when you go on extended fast, 7 days or more, then you might want to prepare your body for the fast. And maybe starting Saturday, start cutting down on your food. The worst thing you can do is eat really a lot on Sunday. Let me tell you something. By Monday, you'll be hungry again. Okay? And you actually deceive yourself, because when you eat a lot, you stretch your stomach. And when you do that, you get hungry faster. See, so you don't want to do that. You want your stomach to shrink. So you do that. It takes about 2 to 3 days for that to happen. So maybe 2 to 3 days before, start eating less. Still eat, but eat less. And then Monday of next week, not this week, we start the fast. And again, fasting does not mean completely no solids. Take it up between, let it be a conversation between you and the Lord. Find out how He wants you to fast. But fasting without prayer is called dieting. Okay? We're not called to diet, we're called to fast. Okay? So it's fasting and prayer. Okay? Don't waste your fast. Because you know what? Fasting makes you hungry. Oh, and for those of you that never, how many of you here have never fasted? Never fasted. Okay? Okay. If you will fast, let me warn you, the first 3 days, that's usually the most challenging. Because that's when your stomach will scream, "Feed me!" You know? But the moment you pass the 3rd day and you enter the 4th, it's like getting your second wind. It becomes easy. Even when you go 7 days, 9 days, 14 days, 21 days, just get past the first 3 days. That's when your flesh begins to really cry out and demands its needs to be met. And that's where you need to turn to the Lord and then tell your flesh, "Be still. Be still. I'm in control. Not you. I am." We are more than our flesh. We are greater than our flesh. So for those of you that will join us in the fast, this is going to be about 6.5 days. Okay, almost 7 days. It will be challenging. But we're going to fast for you. We're going to fast for your family. I want to believe God that if there's anyone in your family that does not know Jesus yet, before we say Merry Christmas this year, they will be in the kingdom. Amen? I'm believing God for that. Amen. And even if you're married, I'm not just talking about spouse and children. I'm talking about siblings, parents, you know, because it's nice when the whole family knows Jesus. You speak the same language, you have the same values, you know, so we're going to fast for that. We're going to fast for the elections, for the nation. We're going to fast for this church, that this church will grow, first spiritually, and second in number. We're going to fast because this fast pleases God. Amen? Before I close, let me ask you, are you ready for your desires to be fulfilled? Now, with that question comes a corollary question. Are you ready to be a blessing? Are you ready to be a giver like you've never given before? See, when I say give, I'm not talking only about money. I'm talking about words of encouragement. I'm talking about giving hugs, love, peace, joy, wisdom, understanding, sharing the word, winning souls. That's what I'm talking about. Not just money. Not just money. This is the year when you and I start making a difference. This is the year when you and I start to represent.